Okay, so this week I am doing abstinence video journal number 6, and the stimulus questions look at the family and the addiction, what patterns of addiction appear in your own family, and what some are your family strengths and what are some of your family's limitations. So, like I've said in the past, I have a family that a lot of members are addicted to drugs. So I've seen firsthand how much addiction can impact a family. I've seen several similarities to my family of stuff that was discussed in the articles, especially the abuse versus victimization and denial versus despair. We had a lot of denial in our family. I had family members that would say, "Oh, I'm fine." They'd put a good face on a bad situation, like it stated, because they didn't want to admit that they had a problem and how much the addiction impacted them and particularly and affected our entire family. I seen firsthand emotional, physical, and psychological abuse present in my family from the addiction. I seen my cousin got her kids taken out of her home because of her addiction, and they were actually placed in my home. Those are the two that jumped out to me the most. There would be like a lot of promises made to the kids, and she would never follow through because she was 90% of the time always high. Um, so I have seen firsthand how, drugs can be very traumatic to a family. There's a lot of scars there. There's a lot of anxiety, lack of trust, um, a lot of these things that the article's discussing. Um, High risk behaviors, I saw that firsthand, where they would spend money they didn't have, or there would be fights that would break out between each other. And a lot of times it was as a result that they were on some drug that had made them like crazy. Um, I don't know, it's just really sad. And I know that there has been a lot of emotional disconnection because of it. And it has definitely been a challenge in our family. And we've had a lot of broken relationships because of it. And I'm not allowed to talk to a lot of my family members because of it. So a family gets torn apart when addiction becomes a part of it, is what my answer would be. Um, and so I have a really hard, I feel like I answered everything else, but I have a really hard time identifying the strengths. I guess I would say support kind of would be our strength, because I do feel like we are a very loving family that has given the family members or certain family members a lot of chances that I don't think that a lot of people would have done. Um, and then focusing on my abstinence project, I think everything was pretty much the same. I did not use last week, so that was good. But I definitely had the same experiences with wanting to slip, but it has gotten a lot easier. I've noticed a huge difference from the beginning until now. And that's about it.